Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an advanced Dungeons & Dragons advice video. I'm titling this The Best Defense. One of the most important aspects of any tabletop role-playing game is survival. Survivability. The basic tenet of any role-playing game is to survive and grow stronger. By surviving, a character earns experience and thereby goes up in level. Some other games you earn experience and spend it to make your character more powerful. Either way, you live and grow stronger. The higher level grants more hit points and more powerful spells and greater combat abilities. Survivability is paramount in any tabletop role-playing game. As a fighter, or cleric, armor class is extremely important. I've done videos on the best armor types for the value, the best bang for the buck, as it were. Check those out. As a thief, monk, or magic user, the armor restrictions can be an issue. Thieves, however, have abilities to let them hide and sneak around. Monks are very similar in that regards. Magic users, on the other hand, must rely on items of protection and the like. Since magic users and illusionists have the least amount of hit points of any character class, it would behoove them to take every precaution to avoid damage any way they can. Okay? This sounds like common knowledge, but you'll find out a lot of players don't even consider it. They don't care. They're looking at the spell. Oh, look, neat spells. I can do this much damage to that guy. Blah, 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 blah. You know, my fireball's getting more powerful. They don't care about avoiding damage. Okay? Lower level magic users are quite limited in such endeavors. They are stuck with invisibility, shield, protection from evil 10-foot radius, protection from normal missiles, and the like. Protecting your magic user, especially at lower levels, is, oh my god, important. At 7th level, they have access to minor globe of invulnerability. And they also get stone skin, which is very, very useful. Both are excellent. Autoluke's Resilient Sphere is good also. In my opinion, two of the better spells for defense are both 6th level, which means the wizard has to be 12th level to get them. The first one is Globe of Invulnerability. This prevents 1st through 4th level spells being used against the magic user while still allowing the magic user to cast spells themselves through the globe. It's not exactly the most powerful thing because anything over 4th level still gets through, but it's quite useful. You know, very, very useful. Plus, you get to cast spells back out of it. You can use your own magic, right? Okay. Anti-magic shell is the other one. It's much more comprehensive defensive barrier, which prevents all magic, including your spells, the magic users, the wizard spells, within the shell. The shell also prevents the function of all magic items and weapons, though they still function as normal weapons. Okay? So, a fighter with a +4 sword can jump in there and smack you, but it's going to be a normal sword. But he can still smack you. You see what I'm saying? The barrier furthermore prevents breath weapons, gaze weapons, and voice weapons. That part's nice. Mr. Dragon breathes fire or spits acid. Yeah, you're protected. Because the acid is still a breath weapon, even if it's laying on the ground. Normal acid can get through. Magical acid, like the breath weapons like that, cannot. It even prevents the entrance of charmed, summoned, or conjured creatures. So a normal dragon can get in there and smack you. A conjured dragon cannot. You see? The anti-magic shell is an extremely, extremely effective defensive ability. Now, here's the sad part. It has a radius. Be sure to read the spell descriptions very thoroughly before you employ these. The area of effects and duration, as well as the range. These two spells can only be used on the magic user. Getting back to the area of effect with an anti-magic shell, if you have compadres, compatriots, fellow travelers, party members, and they're next to you while you use this thing, their magic items don't function either. Just saying, just so you know. I don't want nobody to go, oh, you said. No, I want to make that clear. You got to be careful how you use it. Every spell has downsides. In an emergency situation, the anti-magic shell can be a lifesaver, but the Globe of Invulnerability has more versatility in that the wizard can still cast spells through it. Also note that the minimum, I talked about this, the minimum diameter of the anti-magic shell is 12 feet. So any friendly player characters are within that radius are going to find their magic items non-functional. I just talked about that. My contention is there are a number of spells as a magic user that can make you hard to hit. It makes it easy to defend against people. They can save your lives, but you got to be careful how you use them. And the best defense, in my opinion, is still a good offense, but the best offense is also a good defense. So any way you want to look at it, you got to find ways to make your magic user more survivable, and those are some of the best ways right there. I hope this finds everybody well. And again, read your spells. Read them. They all have quirks and weird things about them that people don't really realize. I did a video a while back where the guy had a whole bunch of portable holes that he kept in his bag of holding. Read about your items. Just read, okay? At any rate, I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.
Clarissa Lowe, a historian from the future. Delmore Kane, a Civil War veteran turned outlaw. This oddball pairing faces a conspiracy of epic proportions spanning the centuries. If you like action and adventure westerns with a splash of science fiction and fantasy, check out my book series Drifters and their ongoing adventures.